There are moments in life when everything around us seems to collapse. The door closes. The people leave. The prayer feels unanswered. And in that exact moment, a question begins to rise in the heart. Does God still see me? I want you to remember something today. Remember the story of Nathanael. When Nathanael met Jesus, he asked, "How do you know me?" John 1:48. And Jesus answered, "Before Philip called you, when you were under the fig tree, I saw you." Hold on to those words for a moment. I saw you. Because that is exactly what you need to hear right now. I know you may be facing a season where everything around you seems to be falling apart. The doors keep closing. The plans are not working. The people you once trusted are no longer there. And suddenly, what once felt certain now feels fragile. I know some of you are carrying burdens that no one else can see. Family pressure, financial struggles, fear about the future, silent battles in your mind, anxiety, overthinking the weight of disappointment. There are nights when sleep refuses to come. The room is quiet, but your thoughts are louder than ever. Every mistake keeps replaying. Every fear about tomorrow becomes bigger. Every prayer seems to rise into silence. And in those moments, you may begin to wonder, does God still see this pain? Does he still see me? That is why the story of Nathanael matters so much, because just as Christ saw Nathanael under the fig tree, he sees you in this moment. He sees the tears no one notices. He sees the fear hidden behind your smile. He sees the exhaustion behind the words, "I'm okay." Life will bring obstacles that is unavoidable. There will be rejection, moments of failure, relationships that break opportunities, that collapse dreams, that take longer than expected. Sometimes you fall, not because you are weak, but because you have been carrying too much for too long. Yet Scripture reminds us in 2 Corinthians 4:8-9. We are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, struck down, but not destroyed. This is the reality of faith. Faith does not mean life becomes easy. Faith means the storm does not have the final word. I know some of you are walking through seasons where nothing makes sense. You pray, yet the answer delays. You work, yet the breakthrough does not come. You try again, yet another door closes, and slowly, discouragement begins to whisper, maybe nothing will change. But this is exactly where your faith must stand firm, because often the lowest moment becomes the place where God begins his greatest work. Pain teaches endurance. Waiting builds trust. Brokenness reveals dependence on him. Sometimes the obstacle in front of you is not there to destroy you. Sometimes it is there to shape you, to strengthen you, to deepen your trust in God. Jesus himself said in John 16:33, "In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." So if you feel tired right now, keep going. If you feel broken, keep praying. If you feel lost, keep trusting. Because being in the valley does not mean you have been abandoned. Sometimes it means you are being prepared. And even in the darkest season, God still sees you. God still knows what you are carrying. And God is still working.